Hi everyone, welcome to REM Market Buzz again. I'm your host Callum Sheehan and the CEO of REM and PropertyWest. Welcome to the show. Look, guys, today we got two co-hosts, Vicky Sheehan, and I want to introduce to Ashley Sheehan as well, who is a retail investor. She just finished her HSC and now starting her uni studies. So there you go. Congratulations, Ash. Okay, so today we're going to discuss about the crypto market and its outcomes and what's happening these days. Basically, Vicky, look at this. He's getting ready. All right, so basically, guys, I just want to let you know that Bitcoin has been performing really well. It's very stable and everything. As you probably know, Bitcoin is the major player in this crypto market, right? So if Bitcoin goes up, everything else
Goes down.
goes up.
Oh.
She's learning, right? Well, actually, that's what was happening, right? Because everything was going sideways where Bitcoin is going up. Now, what we have other things is that you may need to make sure that the Bitcoin market is stable, so we can see other things are happening as well. Now, for you guys, I just want to let you know there are a lot of things happening in US Fed and White House as well. So basically, the report shows that the market is actually grabbing that information. And actually, what's happening these days is the market is actually crypto market is getting along with the normal standard legislation and regulations, and that's what the US Fed and White House is doing these days. It's trying to strengthen this market and give some opportunities to the market. Vic is being really on board with this thing. All right. So JP Morgan is trying to partner with Coinbase, which is a great move as well. So what's happening is JP Morgan partners with Coinbase to actually have a new credit card in crypto so that people can use. So you see, JP Morgan wants its investors to use it as a card so they can invest, you can utilize their investments. So some profit comes in, they can use that credit card. So that's crypto cards, for yourself. Now, basically, we have these brokers utilizing stable coins. These sort of things are basically talking the adoption of the blockchain. You understand that?
Adoption.
For the real world, right? So it's not just a hypothetical someone's using in a digital market, but you can go and purchase things through blockchain. Now this is what we want to do. We want to ensure the future is secured. Future people, young people would understand the crypto market because this is the future, right? The RWA stands for real world assets, like REM, right? So basically, what RWA is doing these days, it's a $10 billion market as of the early 2025. Now that's what the research shows us. So guys, I'm just telling you, RWA is the future. Gold, silver, anything can be anything can be basically real world assets. So we tokenization and everything's happening to these days, right? So it's we need to be very careful on understanding these things. You don't need to use your money properly and make sure that gives some value when you add these two. I give Bicky to Ash actually. Ash, here you go, Bicky. All right. Now the next thing is I want to actually show you guys, as usual, the market segment. So what we do is now I want to show you guys the market segment so you understand what's going on. Let me share my screen with you. There we go. This is the crypto market, as you can see. Now, the crypto market comprised of Bitcoin, the major player, and then we have now Ethereum pumping as well, which is really good. This is what we want. Bitcoin was just Bitcoin before, pumping, and then comes Ethereum, right? So let's look at this Bitcoin chart. You see from 2018, it has gone up and up and up, and now it's here.
Why does it fluctuate up and down?
Very good question, Ash. So the market does not go straight like this, right? It always comes down, and this is basically FOMO, fear of missing out. People goes up and say, yeah, it's going up, and as soon as it goes down, people try to sell their assets. They need to understand the market segment, and this is what we're doing, educating people through these sort of videos. So they would not sell out here, but sell somewhere here, get some profit up here, and then wait for the chances like this to actually get more crypto assets. So for example, let's look at the last 24 hours. See these dips. These are very small dips, guys, looking at like 1 year's period. Look, these dips are actually nothing compared to these sort of dips, right? So we need to understand the market segment, right? Look at this bigger picture, guys. I mean, like, and you need to take profit, guys. Whenever they get like big what chance, you need to get profit out of it as well. So let's go back to the market again. Now, Ash, what's the next coin, the coin you can see here?
Ethereum.
Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is the second best player. Ethereum is the major player which can utilize for making smart contracts, right? So or dApps, therefore, decentralized apps. So Ethereum has been always been the number one after Bitcoin, right? As a player, and you can see XRP is next to it as well. Now we want Ethereum to pump up, and as I always say, we are waiting, we are checking those times. You can see here the max. We want Ethereum to go over this because this is the all-time highs, and we're going there. We're almost there. We want to make sure that Ethereum goes up from here, and then we can see it. So hopefully it'll look like this chart. So we can see Ethereum goes up here, and then all the way here. We're looking forward Ethereum to go somewhere up here. REM has been doing really well, right? Let's refresh the charts. This is the max, guys. It can go up here again. So we want to check the latest ones. Look, guys, this is a great opportunity to purchase REM because REM has performed really well during this time. There were dips. Now it's gone up. This is a good chance to purchase REM token because we're talking about real world assets, guys. REM token where you can purchase it in MEXC exchange is there now, right? So you can go to the markets and you can see MEXC and Uniswap. You can buy either one of them, but I reckon MEXC is also good as well. So make sure you go to MEXC exchange, go to REM and purchase. This is a great opportunity of a token, right? And that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that you see us here. Guys, you see us here, and you see that we are actually working so hard, making sure that you understand the segment of the market, you understand what you're applying for, and we are a microcap token. Of course, we have utilities, and once our utilities on board, there's use cases, you would understand that the REM ecosystem is not just an ecosystem, it just performs really well as well, right? So, Ash, do you have any other questions for us? Hello. Thank you very much for understanding. I see this is what we want to do. We want to educate you. Like Ash is educating now, she's getting educated in this crypto market, which is really good. And someone like young like Ash, what you got, as Warren Buffett says, she got time. Now, as the younger you start, the more you can gain throughout your time, your lifetime, right? So I want you to educate, especially young people, to understand this real world asset is the new thing. And you know what? Make sure you understand these things, make sure you're invested highly on these things, right? And then we will guide you towards the market, and hopefully like, subscribe and comment on our YouTube channel and YouTube videos, right? And for us here from REM, Callum, over and out.